Hey, 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 hey. I am Big Meach, and this is a Big Meach moment. Now listen, I just had another piece of a revelation, and an epiphany, if you will, regarding the grand opening of the Tyler Perry Studios. Now, I know I've said earlier, this would have been a momentous occasion and in all of its greatness and in all of its splendor and all of its beauty and all of its wonder. We want to make sure that now that we have a black-owned theater company and black-owned studios and sound stages and carrying on that's solely black-owned, that we utilize it so that we can get our stories out there. So we keep hearing all the time that, nobody tells our stories, that we don't have the opportunities, or nobody has the power or the clout or this, that, and the other. Well, we have the sound stages, right? So now let's capitalize on that. Now let's move into the next wave of this. Let's get black-owned distributorships and distributor companies and carrying on so that we can get these things out there. If Tyler has the studios, then, perhaps Oprah or somebody else with some coin, honey, can build a distributorship. And so we can get out there that can compete with the Lionsgates and carrying on. And even though Lionsgate has been friendly to African American cinema and carrying on because they seem to be the only one to distribute it, we want to make sure that we have our own. So, so let's concentrate on that. But here's where I had a second epiphany about all of this, because I mentioned before that, Tyler, now that you have this, when are you going to come clean and give Monique her just dues? Y'all know I have a love-hate relationship right now with Monique. I am Team Monique, but I've said before, right fight, wrong tactics. I didn't like her tactics, and I didn't like how she was going about this. And now I'm going to add on right fight, wrong tactics, change your message. Because you keep wanting to say, girl, that this is about equality, and it's not. This is about exoneration because you're trying to get your name cleared, and I got you. So now that we have this momentous occasion, Black Hollywood was everybody who was anybody was there at the opening of the studios. Well, let me say anybody that was there, that was working and carrying on, and all of those children that were busy and working in the business. But I'm saying all that to say, this could have been a wonderful occasion to bury the hatchet. This could have been a step forward to closing the gap, because Monique wasn't there. And if she was, nobody covered her, nobody took pictures and this, that, and the other. That would have been a wonderful step toward healing. That would have been a wonderful step towards burying the hatchet. That would have been a wonderful step towards saying, hey, I'm going to help exonerate her name. Had she been on the guest list, had she got the wonderful, beautiful invitations and carrying on. So that there is that, you understand? And I just think that now is the time for Tyler and Oprah and Lionsgate and all the others that she named to have that conversation so that they can exonerate her name, and then let this be the step that she needs to get back into working again. We got all these studios. Tyler, this would be a wonderful time for you to bury that hatchet and to bring her in. Or at least, if you don't want to work with her directly, work with her indirectly. She has a production company, Hicks Production, she and her husband. Let them utilize the sound stages or whatever so that they could create product for us as consumers and as African American consumers and carrying on. So I'm going to challenge that and see where this comes, because she should have been there. She is an Oscar winner. We can't take that from her. She has done wonderful work, and she has a body of work that is to be commended. At the same time, though I did not like her tactics and how she's been handling all of this, this would have been the grand opportunity to extend an olive branch and get the healing process started. I think we could do wonders with that. So having said all that, honey, let's see where this goes to in the next near future, honey, and see what's coming out of this. Because, This is going to be very, 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 very interesting. Well, I'm Big Meach, honey. That's my moment. Huh.